Welcome back. Today we have another product, another welding product. It's from Hizone. This is their MIG 200 8-in-1 inverter welding machine. So let's dig in, see what they include. So we have a bag of wire wheels, some tips, and some hose clamps. Yeah, they give you a new MIG gun liner, and I'm guessing this is for if you want to MIG aluminum right from the machine. They include some gas hose. I'm not sure about these gloves. I wouldn't weld with these guys, but they give them to you. This is our MIG gun. We'll tear that open in a minute. How about some welding glasses? Now that's a first. I haven't seen that yet. Here's a stinger for your stick welding. Your adapter from your 120 to your 240. And here she is. Cool. They also include grounding cable. I can't forget the wire brush. Trusty wire brush. And some flux cord wire. 0.8. Here we are up close out of the box. Sharp looking unit. Nice large display. Your typical polarity, gas, no gas, spool gun, standard mode, or spool gun mode. Here are your leads. Okay, so here's your grounding clamp. Now they provide you with a 10-foot lead for the grounding clamp. You also have a 10-foot MIG gun. That's nice. You have the electrode holder, which is also 10-foot. Yeah, that's some of the longest that I've seen yet. Now this is the Teflon liner to replace in the MIG gun if you want to run aluminum directly from the machine itself. Apparently it is capable of doing so. Your gas line, and you guys know the rest. Now they include multiple wire wheels, both for gas and flux. The flux has those little, those little teeth on there to kind of help bite without pressing too hard and crushing that wire. They provide you with a few tips, 2 clamps. So let's go ahead and turn on this panel on this machine and look at its features. That's a very nice screen. I like how this is laid out. So left one on your left is your voltage. This is going to be the material, so the gas you're using, whether it be flux, stainless steel, mix, argon, C25, CO2. Your mode, so you're going to have the MIG, lift TIG, stick, and the synergic feature. And again, the synergic feature helps you sync both your voltage and wire speed. That helps for you. If you're a beginner welder, that feature comes in handy. You can always adjust from that point, but it gives you a really good starting point to help you out. This is your wire speed here. So that's a really nice control panel. The branding, Hizone, is illuminating. It's pulsing. That's pretty neat. Haven't seen that before. And you have your typical polarity can be reversed for gas, no gas. That would be where you put your spool gun, and you can switch between standard and spool gun mode. Now this machine, and this is the second machine that I've seen that has the ability to weld aluminum, so they claim directly out of the machine. They include this Teflon liner that you replace out of the MIG gun. You switch that out, and apparently you can weld aluminum right from the machine. Now I have not tried that, but this is the second one that has that ability. I'm noticing the leads, so the welding or the grounding clamp, electrode holder for your stick, and the MIG gun, they're identical to the Hizone. That's a machine that I've reviewed a few videos back, and looking at the handle, it's identical. I'd be willing to bet that Hizone makes this Hizone machine. Um, Again, and it's very sharp, very nice. So these inexpensive units, Chinese units that I've been reviewing the past couple of weeks, I bought or I had a Lincoln, and I have to tell you, I've been impressed with these welding machines. I've welded quite a bit with them, flux, gas, even with the stick. Now I've not done the aluminum from there or the spool gun, but they weld, and they weld great. I haven't had any issues with none of them. Um, and the build quality it's pretty close. I mean, for the price, you get these machines. Um, it's if you're a beginner and you're just starting out, you don't want to spend a ton of money. This is your answer right here. This is definitely the path I would take. Save the money, put it in your pocket, learn to weld on one of these, and if you like it, you can invest in a better one later on, or not, or you can just keep running with this. I mean, I haven't had any problems with any of these welding machines, so just something to consider. You know, I am in no way, shape, or form a professional at any of this stuff. I enjoy playing with tools. I enjoy learning new things, and that's why I bought one of these. And that's why I make these videos for you guys, for those who don't want to spend a lot of money and want to see what you get before you purchase it. Tear these things open. We look at the contents and sample them, try to weld with them. I do it to help you guys out. So now that I've given you a little backstory of why I started doing this, why don't we put some wire in this machine and go outside and see if we can't weld something. So those of you who are interested, let me go ahead and show you guys how to set one of these up. Take off the nut, you have a spring, and you have this cap. We're going to make sure that our wire is fed from the bottom, like so. Set our cap, our spring, and tension nut. And we're going to put it a little on the tight side right now, just to prevent it any kind of backlash. You want some of this up. Now, you do not want to let go of this because you're going to have a bird's nest. Unbelievably. We're going to check the motor wheel. So let's remove this screw here. Let's check our motor wheel. We want 0.9. Yep, we're using 35. And we're just going to snug that back down. Let's go ahead and feed this wire through there. And let's make sure, oh, we're stuck here for some reason. Let's just bend it down and go right through that hole there. Let's feed it through. And we want it to come out about an inch or so. Just like so. So let's go ahead and shut this door down. Pop that on tight. Now this is an adjustment screw. And with flux, you don't want it too tight. You want it just tight enough where it feeds wire and doesn't slip. Any tighter and you have the risk of crushing this flux, this protective outside barrier. So make sure not to snug that too tight. Let's go ahead and get our MIG gun set up. Get her powered on here. We're gonna go to 2T. 0.8 flux. Let's go ahead and try that out. Let's turn it down. We're running a little hot there. To 16 volts. 2 on the wires.